Glenn Roberts. Turnover. Defensive foul. Frank Harrison. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Roberts. Shooting one.
and I'm the greatest. Many tried, but they couldn't fade nobody.
Glenn Roberts. Substitute.
Nice job out there. Of the shots you took, I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. I've always stressed the importance of good shot selection. It's nice to see that you don't give away possessions with bad shots. Hey, I'm not sure if you're aware, but your man was lighting up the scoreboard on you out there. If there's something that you don't want to be known for, that's being a poor defender. Overall, a very solid game. Keep up that level of effort. I've got some bad news passed on to me from the Dakota Wizards. I just got off the phone with your GM. I'm sorry, man, but the team has decided to cut you and go in a different direction. But it's not all bad news. The Dakota Wizards of the NBDL called too. Their GM called me and they're interested in offering you a contract. It's now or never, man. How bad do you want to be an NBA player? Your improving ball skills have given you some new dribble moves. Get into the gym and check them out.
Substitutions on the court.
see him, who could beat him? Nobody. Is he a champion? I'm a legend, I'm the greatest mini tribe, but they couldn't fade nobody.
Substitution, Floyd Carter. Substitutions on the court. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Defensive foul, Mike Nicholson. That's his second personal foul. Bailey, shooting two. Turnover. Substitutions on the court. Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seat and let's get... Harrison. Assisted by Carter. Shot clock violation. Substitution, Ryan Henry. Substitution, Pat Ellis. Defensive foul. Harrison. That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. Ross, shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Good performance tonight. Your shot selection was outstanding tonight. Some of them didn't fall, but that doesn't mean they weren't good shots. There is no better way to put your team into a position to win than by taking smart shots. On the flip side, I counted a number of times where you held onto the ball way longer than you really should have. Knowing when to make the pass and when to take the shot differs depending on which player is on the court. Team chemistry trumps everything. To sum it all up, keep doing what you're doing and work on the minor details. Unfortunately, I've got bad news to pass on from the Dakota Wizards. I just got off the phone with your GM. I'm sorry, man, but the team has decided to cut you and go in a different direction. Fortunately, the Dakota Wizards of the NBDL also called. Their GM called me and they're interested in offering you a contract. It's now or never, man. How bad do you want to be an NBA player?
Substitution, Floyd Carter. assisted by Carter. Andrew Clark. Harrison. Substitution on the court. Todd Williams. Defensive foul. Alan Smith. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting one. Substitutions on the court. That's his first personal foul, first team foul. Substitutions on the court.
See, now I know who I am.
Substitution, Floyd Carter. 16 seconds on the shot clock. 16. Substitution, Ryan Henry. Assisted by Carter. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Lloyd Carter. Lloyd Carter.
So amazing, undefeated. Who can see him? Who can beat him? Nobody can see him.
Everybody gather round. Everybody come get down.
Fans, get out of your seats and make some noise!
Assisted by Clark. Everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap. Andrew Clark. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. Bailey. Shooting one. Substitution. Ryan. Henry. Shot clock violation. Substitution.
I'm not gonna lie. I was grabbing a bite to eat and I missed the start of the game. You did pretty well for what I did see, though. I'd like to start off by saying that I thought your shot selection was fantastic. As a teammate, your job is to do everything you can do to put your team in a position to win. You definitely did that on the offensive end of the court. If I had to provide some criticism, I'd say that you can't expect to go out there and have turnover numbers like that every game and expect to have an NBA career. In the heat of the moment, it's easy to get rattled. Composure is the unsung trait that separates legends from stars. At the end of the day, I consider that to be a very solid game. The Philadelphia 76ers just called. Today is a good day, my friend. The news you've been waiting for has finally arrived. They're offering you a 10-day contract to come and prove to them that you're worth keeping on full time. It's time to show them what you've got.
Deja buffering. We aim to remember what we choose to forget.
Call the police. I'm strapped to the T. And live on the disregard.
And now it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And Clark, what's going to be the key for the 76ers? Well, Carter checks in, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. He's playing in his first NBA basketball game.
This kid has gone through a lot to get here. I mean, he was undrafted, but he kept his head up, continued to work, maintained his confidence. Now he gets the chance to prove himself. And you know what? It's all about meritocracy when you get to the NBA. Show me what you got, and you can hang around.
Here's Miller. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Aldridge. Carter pulls it in.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Iguodala in close, lays it right in.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here comes Miller, averaging 13 points a contest. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Outlaw, makes it. From 18 feet out. And here is Williams. 11-point game his last outing. Here's Carter. Rebound by Brandon Roy.
Well, the defense put pressure on him, and frankly, he'll miss some of those even when he's wide open.
Aldridge connects on the baseline jumper.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
And here is Williams. He's got 5. Iguodala with the bucket. Now, when I think of Andre Iguodala, I think about offense. But you know what? This guy's defense, he kind of transfers that athleticism on offense to being a pretty good defender.
He's got good feet, excellent feet, and then he's longer than he appears. I mean, he's strong and lean, but he's also pretty long, so he's able to use that length to bother shots, to block shots, and to get deflections and steals.
And anticipation, that's a big thing for a defender.
Without question, he has excellent anticipation. He's always ready to jump into those passing lanes.
Here's Miller to Aldridge. 6 seconds to shoot. Outlaw. With 1 on the clock, Carter pulls it in. The 76ers leading. Over Aldridge. And it's Carter missing. Portland trailing here.
A monster throwdown. Wow. Ooh. Fantastic pass to set the alley-oop jam up there. You gotta love that.
Here's Carter. Connects from in close. Carter scores his first basket in the NBA.
You know, slow and steady is how many players improve, and that's exactly the course that he's on right now. It's all about hard work, Kevin. You know that. And if he stays with it, he has a chance to stick around in this league.
The 76ers have taken the early lead.
They're playing lockdown D, Kevin. As a coach, you can't ask for anything more.
We're at the end of one. The score. Welcome back to the beginning of the second quarter. We're getting underway. Here's Miller. Make sure to prepare for the new year the right way. Basketball on New Year's Eve. It's going to be Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll be taking on the Utah Jazz. That'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern.
We'll see how it plays out.
Trailblazers turn it over. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at San Antonio. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And, of course, there's the Trailblazers, more than a few spots below. Outlaw will leave the floor and has really been struggling so far. And it's the 76ers with the ball. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be game 4 of this 6-game road trip. Now Carter. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Carter. Grant, great play to stay with it. He has 6.
Well, that's where he's so dangerous. You let him hang around the rim area, and he'll make you pay, as we just saw.
Aldridge inside, working on Brand. Tosses it up. Roy gets the bucket.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Now the 76ers with it. They have a 9-point lead. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland. Now Carter. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. Nice work.
Down low. Here's Miller. Bounced off back iron and in. Sweet touch by the 11th-year veteran out of Utah. To the wing. To Carter. Poked away.
Look, if you quit now.
Carter playing in his first NBA ball game. He's finally stepping out onto the court with the players he's idolized for so long.
Well, he hasn't solidified himself yet in the NBA, but this is a guy that I think has a chance to be a solid pro. I don't think he'll ever be a star, but if he can maintain the right work ethic and attitude, I think there's a place in the league for him.
And now it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And Clark, what's going to be the key for the 76ers?
Well, LaMarcus Aldridge is a player you know was featured prominently on the scouting report. He's got one heck of a knack for scoring in the paint. So you've got to fight him in the post area. Don't let him get that deep, sweet post position. Otherwise, he'll make you pay.
Well, Clark, what about Portland? What will be the key for them?
Well, you look at Andre Iguodala. He's a guy you must find an answer for. Over the last 4 games, he's been feeling it. His assists are up, and he's definitely set the tone for the rest of the team with his unselfishness.
Screen by Brand. Carter cannot hit. And the Trailblazers going now the other way. And Clark, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yep, they'll see them twice this season, so not a lot of face time with these guys.
And the turnover by Portland.
76ers ball.
And here is Williams. 11-point game his last outing. And people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these. The defense made the mistake of playing off him, and he drained it from deep.
Into LaMarcus Aldridge.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Here's Carter. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. On defense, the 76ers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Well, I think they squandered a lot of opportunities by trying to play catch-up from downtown. I mean, if you're hitting 35, 40% from beyond the arc, okay. That's fine, that's one thing. But to keep banging your head against the wall when you're not getting through, that's not smart.
And Portland with the ball. They trail by 3, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
And here is Williams. Right now averaging 17 points a game. To Brand. Carter. To Williams. Here's Carter. Roy with the rebound. Portland trailing here. And here is Outlaw.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day. Wait a minute. Make that week. Hey, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
And here is Williams. Now Carter. The alley-oop. Stolen by Roy.
You got to have a vice grip on that ball in the low post. You got to really squeeze it.
It's major air to put in that alley-oop. Carter up top. Aldridge is there. Iguodala. Yes, from downtown.
They're not going to run that play very often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. With the All-Star game almost near, let's see how the East is shaking out. We take a look at the Cavaliers. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And of course, Philadelphia. Not really any threat right now. Now Blake. And he really played well against Denver. Here's Outlaw. Money on the 10-footer.
They run very few plays for him on offense, but he got it done right there.
Here's Carter. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. Carter scores his first basket in the NBA.
Carter, shooting one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. And here is Outlaw. Spates on him. To Fernandez. Roy. Aldridge buries it from 14 feet.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin. Right there from mid-range.
1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Williams. Roy with the rebound. And here comes Roy. He had 37 points last game out. Here's Aldridge. Misses the buzzer beater. The Blazers with the slight lead.
Well, Kevin, they've really made a point of getting into the lane and scoring the ball inside. If I had to point out an area for improvement, it would...
And here we go, ready for some more good action in this second quarter. Here's Roy. Right now averaging 27 points a game.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Miller. Miller to the left side. The steal by Carter.
It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He couldn't get a hold of it. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
To Aldridge. It's tipped. The Blazers will hold on to it. Around the league, here we go. A recap from yesterday. Out in Miami, the Heat picking up the win, so the Pacers drop that game. The Pistons lose one on the road. The Raptors winning there. It was success for the Spurs on the road. The New York Knicks going down. And that's it for now. Now Kurzbill. He's against Brand.
He's usually automatic from that close. The defense must have affected him.
The handoff to Carter. The dump off to Young. Aldridge is there. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They'll be facing the Denver Nuggets. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Here's Miller. 9 points last game out. Aldridge with it, defended by Young. Puts the move on. Aldridge, no luck. The 76ers with a chance to retake the lead. Carter does not get the go-ahead bucket. We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Here's Miller. Makes it from 18 feet out. Nice bucket by the 11th-year veteran out of Utah. Here's Carter. Oh, barely misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for two. It's on Brandon Roy.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
Trailblazers going with the new group. Good on number 2. Here's Miller, averaging 13 points a contest. Make sure to prepare for the new year the right way. Basketball on New Year's Eve. We'll see Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks as they travel to Houston to take on the Rockets. It all starts at 6 o'clock.
It'll be fun to watch.
6 seconds to shoot. Kurzbill in the post. He's against Smith.
Wow, I think he shocked him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
76ers trailing. Smith can't hit. And the Trailblazers going now the other way. They host the Clippers after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
Here's Carter. Kept alive. Here's Williams. Smith with it. Covered by Outlaw. Goes back up. Portland leading. To Miller. Walk.
These guys are in the zone. They're taking it over.
And here is Williams. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Iguodala. It's blocked, and he gathers the loose ball. Great play by Prisbilla. The Blazers on a bit of a roll here. Here's Fernandez. Scooped up. Outlaw. Easy shot. Outlaw with the bucket.
Nice screen to set up the J. Excellent offensive execution right there.
The 76ers looking for a basket to put an end to this run.
Yeah, they need a bucket soon before this gets out of hand.
Now Carter. His last outing, 16 points for him.
The defense was slow to set up there and as a result got burned.
56 seconds left in the second. Now a timeout called by Portland. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. You look at Dallenberg, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
You better know where he is when you get close to the rim. I mean, this is a guy that really attacks shot attempts. He's there for one reason and one reason alone, and that's to be a goalie in basketball. He wants to deny everything that comes around the goal.
76ers on D, 15-point game. Here's Roy. 15-point game.
He hasn't been able to get on track here.
Iguodala with it. Over Outlaw. Prisbilla dives for it. Stolen away by the Blazers. 2:03 left in the third. Here's Miller. Nails it from close range.
That's too easy. The D's got to get to him about 8 feet further out.
Green from short range. Gets the lay-in.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
Aldridge with it. He's covered by Iguodala. Kept alive. The flush by Prisbilla. 6 points for him.
That's his bread and butter. That's his meal ticket. That's who he is. That's what he does. Crash the boards, snatch it down, and then jam it back in. That's outstanding tenacity on the backboard.
Carter, that's good.
Excellent body control allowed him to get around his man. You can't really practice the leaner. It's all about natural ability.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. We'll take a look at the Spurs. Best team in the conference, really having a nice season and looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And checking out Portland, 7 games back. Now Blake. He's got 8. Aldridge, baseline. Working on Brown. 6 seconds to shoot.
They need to send out a search party to find his offense, Kev. It's been AWOL this whole quarter.
Here's Carter, in close. Finishes with the soft touch. He's got 11.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they've bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Now Blake. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Aldridge. Lays it right in. They push their lead to 15.
Now that's a nice dime. What a dime. He dished it inside, and it was right on target.
5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In low to Brand. The jump hook gets the bucket.
Well, you've got to like the focus that they're showing here in the second half. I see a lot more effort as well. I mean, it's amazing when you lock in mentally and bring some energy and intensity, things can pick up in a positive way for you.
Aldridge. Rebounded by Brand.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score 49-36.
Consumer, the goddamn sugar and the fish named tuna combine to bring unity and intellect. Check the style, be extra international.
And everything is alright.
And here is Williams, looking for his first bucket of the game. To Iguodala. Dumps it off. Here's Brand. Gets it to the fall. Sweet touch by the 11th year veteran out of Duke. Here's Miller. Here's Roy. Miller leads the game in assists.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Carter. The shot is off, and the Trailblazers going now the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Miller. Aldridge backs in. Gets in close. That's good.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
Iguodala. Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Trailblazers. He wants his team to keep active on D. He told them, I want steals, deflections, any way you can get them. Let's get physical out there. Let's put pressure on them. Guys?
Thank you, Cheryl. Now Carter. He's got 11. In close, blocked, and he recovers the ball. Terrific D by Aldridge. Here's Roy. Great finish in traffic. Timeout called the 76ers. Don't forget to tune in on New Year's Day. The Orlando Magic hit the road as they find themselves at the Target Center to tangle with the Timberwolves. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. And the 76ers turn it over. Now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. They'll be facing the Golden State Warriors. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Now Blake. 17-point game. Here's Fernandez. Kept alive. Webster hits the tray. And they now have a 20-point lead.
This is called you must extend your defense, especially on the three-point marksman.
D'Alembert backs him down. To end the run. That's good.
I tell you what, poor defense can make an offensive player look unstoppable.
To Bayless. Fernandez to the baseline. Adam, D'Alembert covering. 8 feet out. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 18. To Carter from short range. Graceful finish.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
Here's Bayless from inside.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Here's Philadelphia. It's an 18-point game. Right wing. Screen by D'Alembert. In low to D'Alembert. To D'Alembert. 5 on the shot clock. Brand with it, defended by Fernandez. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Roy is in at shooting guard. Portland in total control. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Roy. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Oh, great stop. You know, when you attack a great defender, you got to come with something better than that.
Here's Dallenberg. Brand, good.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Now Blake throws it up for the...
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Dumps it off. It's stolen by Blake.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their third turnover in this quarter. Adam lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. The 76ers will call a full timeout. They trail by 20. 51 seconds left in the game. Roy will take a seat. They may not need him to cruise to the win in this one. And here is Williams. Not on the scoreboard yet. Dumps it off. Great anticipation.
Just because you can pass at the last second doesn't mean you should make a habit of it.
Adam. From close range. He can't get the first. Prisbilla is in at center. He sinks the second. And here is Williams. 26 seconds left to the fourth.
Less than a minute remaining now. Looks like this one's all but done, Kev.
Now Carter takes it up. Lays it in off the glass.
They needed this run sooner. I don't think they have enough time left to stage a comeback now.
The Blazers walk away with a double-digit victory as they defeat the 76ers, 65-46. Travis Outlaw. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.
Good performance tonight. Of the shots you took, I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. As a teammate, your job is to do everything you can do to put your team in a position to win. You definitely did that on the offensive end of the court. And now, here comes the bad news. You allowed your man to drop all those points on you. Embarrassing. You're going to face different levels of talent every game. That's why it's important that you bring your A game every night. All things considered, a very well-played game of hoop.
Check out the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. And Clark, what's going to be the key for the 76ers?
Well, they've got to find a way to get some points on the board, Kevin. Over the last few games, they've been in a complete funk, and their scoring is down significantly. They've got to find a way to get their offense on track if they're going to shake out of this slump.
76ers substitution, Floyd Carter.
Iguodala with it. 17 points in his last outing. 5 on the shot clock. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover.
Violation. Kings ball.
Now Udrich, averaging 8 points a game. To Martin. Let's go with the 3. Kept alive. Here's Hawes. Connects from in close.
Kevin, you know Spencer Hawes only played 1 year at the University of Washington, but this big fella has tremendous upside. He's very skilled. He's not afraid to bang. He can shoot the ball out to the three-point line, actually, but he's a guy that's comfortable with his back to the basket. I think he's going to be an outstanding center. He's going to grow into being a better defender, but right now he's quite skilled on offense.
Now Carter. He had 15 points last outing. And here is Williams. Screen by Brand. From 20 feet out. Carter, that's good.
He'll make that shot all game long. The defense has got to get over the top of that screen.
And here are the Kings now. Thompson. On the shot clock. No Sione. Off the mark with the 3 ball. The 76ers trailing. Now Carter. Gets in close. Scooped up. Here's Williams. And it's tied up.
That's where you're going to get the high percentage looks. Easy 2 there.
Right wing. Thompson down low. Here's Hawes. Shot is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
Yep, they'll see them twice this season, so not a lot of face time with these guys.
Now Udrich. 1:08 left in the first. And the people do like to see these interconference battles.
Oh, I agree with you, Kevin. Definitely in some sports you don't get to play all the other teams on your home court, so the fans love coming out for these.
76ers on D. Sione with it. Stolen by Carter.
You have to play smart with the ball in your hand. Great D leads to easy offense.
The Kings trailing. To Hawes. Gallenberg's there. To end the run. Good from 11 feet out. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
I think they fell short on the defensive side of the ball at that end of the floor. I think had they played a little tougher, a more cohesive game when they didn't have the orange, they would have had a bigger game than they did.
And here is Williams. Right now averaging 17 points a game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Spates. No good on the baseline J. And here comes Martin, averaging 32 points a game. The 76ers with the slight lead.
They've been very active with their hands going for steals. They've really been disruptive on defense. However, they've got to be more selective offensively.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 2.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Martin. Thompson to Evans for three. Gets it to go.
They had a lot of trouble with their shot in the first quarter, but have found the touch here in the second.
And here are the 76ers now. It's a 5-point game. Out left. Brand backs him down. It's in! Nice bucket by the 11th-year veteran out of Duke. Clark, as you said, they look to be a little more comfortable now.
You know, Kevin, well, sometimes it takes a while before you get into the flow of the game, and that appears to be what happened here. It just took them a little bit. Sometimes you need that first hit or that first bit of sweat to percolate, and then you're good to go.
They're going now, though.
Yeah, they are. Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
To Young, off the pick, finishes with the soft touch.
The defender couldn't get around the pick, and his help didn't show up in time. Nice play for the layup right there.
On defense, the 76ers. Great anticipation. It's one-on-one. Here's Carter. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. He's got 8.
That's how you make them pay. Solid defense results in extra opportunity.
To the wing. To Evans. It's stolen by Carter. That's his third takeaway so far. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. And the Kings with some adjustments here. Now Carter. He completes the three-point play. The Kings are trying to stop this run.
They really need a bucket to get their offense back on track.
Timeout called by the Kings. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, Kevin, I think it sort of came down to the fact they did not have to deal with a lot of pressure from the defense they were facing. Had they been up against a good defense, it could have easily been a different story.
Now Udrih. Nocioni, 6 seconds to shoot. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Elton Brand. The 76ers leading. The 76ers on a bit of a roll here. Carter from inside. And the Kings with possession. Trailing by 4. Don't forget to tune in on New Year's Day. It's going to be Dwight Howard and the Orlando Magic. They'll be in Minnesota to take on the Timberwolves. That'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern.
I think it'll be fun.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Screen by Brand. Off the pick. And it's Carter missing.
How much better a look do you need? Good mid-range shooter. Should have been money in the bank.
And here is Hawes. Off his leg. And it's whistled to kick. We have a chance now to check out the leaders in team rebounds. Take a look at the Kings. Top 5 in the league. A strong team.
Yeah, they do a great job of getting a body on a body, blocking out and securing the missed shots on the offensive and defensive side of the court.
Kings going with the new group. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the Cavaliers. Here in the middle of the season, they're in great shape, sitting atop the conference. And, of course, Philadelphia. Just need to take it a game at a time. Now Udrih. Hands it off to Garcia. Five on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. That's a 24-second violation, and they'll turn it over. And as we get a break, let's take a look at some of the scores from last night's games. Out at the AT&T Center, the Spurs take charge as the Timberwolves are defeated. A road win for the New York Knicks. Detroit taking the loss there. New Orleans with the road win as the Rockets lose. And back to the game we go. Now Carter, 11 points in the game.
Boy, they've really been scrapping for rebounds in this one. Neither club really dominating the other one.
Here's Garcia, and it's tied up. The 76ers could opt for the quick shot here. That would leave them with the final possession. Lead pass, down low. Powerful two-handed jam by Iguodala. And you're right about the dogfight, Clark. You can tell that both teams really want this one.
Yeah, without question. And with it being as close as it is right now, a hard-fought game, you expect this intensity to keep up.
Here's Young, kisses it off the glass and in.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass. The 76ers have a decent lead here.
But not insurmountable. They'll need to keep it up. And that concludes the first half. The score, 21-17. Okay, it's time for our T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. The Sixers have been doing a good job of limiting their turnovers.
Yeah, they've made...
Welcome, everyone. The second half of this 2K Sports NBA presentation getting underway. We've got quite a battle going on in this one. Now, Udrich.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Kings now. To Evans. Martin. Guarded by Green. Tosses it up. Carter pulls it in. And here are the 76ers now. The lead is 2. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Now Carter. Off the screen. Thompson corrals it, but that's only his 2nd rebound so far. He's got to push it. Evans. No good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Cheryl Miller.
Kevin, during the break, I spoke with the head coach of the Kings. He said the answer is simple, heart. They're not playing with heart. He said they look like they're sleepwalking out there, and they need to decide if they want to win. They know what to do. They just have to go out and do it. That's the latest from courtside. Kevin and Clark?
Thank you, Cheryl. And here are the Kings now. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. Here's Martin. Dallenberg snatches it inside.
I think he's really starting to lose confidence in his shot. Those misses are getting to him.
Here's Williams. Lays it right in. Nice shot by the 5th-year veteran out of South Gwinnett High School. In the paint. Nocioni was parked down low and got hit with the 3-second call. Now a chance to check out the top NBA block leaders. You look at Dallenberg, 5th in the league in patrolling the paint.
Hops, timing, length, aggressiveness. That's what makes him such a superb shot blocker. He's one of the very best we have in the league because he pursues the shot and he knows exactly when to go after it.
The Kings trailing. McLaurin with authority.
Too easy. Far too easy.
And here is Williams. 2:24 left in the 3rd. Hands it off. To Williams. Launches it. No good. And the Kings the other way.
You can't fault that shot since he was wide open, but he may have rushed it just a little bit.
Here's Rodriguez. Off target for 3.
Wide open. That's just daring a guy to shoot the long ball, and he couldn't make him pay.
Here's Carter. Connects from the high post.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Timeout called by the Kings. As we grind through the season, let's see how the West is shaping up. You look at the Spurs. Best team in the conference, really having a nice season, looking to maintain that through the playoffs. And checking out Sacramento, just way behind. So it's Sacramento now. 7-point differential. Martin kept alive. Here's Thompson. It's good. Nice offensive rebound. They narrow it to 5.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone.
Here's Spates. Oh! Dunks it down with one hand. They're up 30-23. Tipped. A steal by Carter.
They certainly haven't been very good here in the quarter in regards to protecting the ball, Kevin.
And here are the Kings now. They trail by 9 points. To the paint, Martin inside, gets the lay-in. And yeah, for turnovers, they have 3 already this quarter.
And that's a lot of missed chances, partner. And it's the same thing. Those 3 opportunities can mean a 10, 12-point swing in score differential. Each basket they make after you hand it over, it's also a chance you didn't have to score yourself.
So it's Sacramento now after the Sixers pick up 2. To Martin. From downtown, gets the bucket. He has 7.
You can see that they're trying to open things up here to get back in the ball game. They still need to work at the defensive end on getting some stops, but offensively, they're on the right track.
We have just finished the third quarter. The score, 34-28. Carter has... And here is Williams. Brand lays it in. Sweet time to lead into the rack. They extend the lead to 8.
They're starting to take this game over here. I mean, much better shooting percentage and full control of their game. It's a joy to watch.
On defense, the 76ers. Here's Martin from close range. Lays it right in.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Iguodala with it, averaging 18 points a game.
Oh, nice idea there. I think he lost his grip at the finish.
The dump off to Hawes. No Sione with it. He's against Brand. Here's Evans. And it's no good. Poor shot selection there, to say the least. Now Carter is up against Thompson. Here's Iguodala. Can't hit from beyond the arc.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Martin gets it to go.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shots and get more shots.
And here is Williams. The jump hook from short range. Brand, good.
Great vision on display there. The pass led him perfectly to the basket. That's how you do it.
So it's Sacramento now. 6-point game. Baseline. Here's Hawes. Thompson leads the game in assists.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Brand backs in. Here's Iguodala. The three won't fall.
Tough break there, Kev. He found an opening on the floor and got a nice clear look. Just didn't convert. He's not giving an inch on defense. He really bothered that shot.
Now Carter working on Martin. From the paint, finishes with the soft touch.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
They're trailing by 6. 1. .57 left to the fourth. All right, Cheryl, what do you have?
Well, I had a moment to speak with the head coach of the Kings. He really wants his team to attack the paint. He said, guys, let's really attack them inside. We have an advantage down there. Let's use it. Guys?
All right, thanks, Cheryl. On defense, the 76ers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Martin backs down. Money with the post shot.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
And here is Williams. 1:39 left in the game. Five on the shot clock to Williams. Brand with 1 on the clock. Clips it in for 2.
Easy look in the paint. The defense got abused there.
The Kings call for a 20-second timeout. They're behind by 6. 1:16 left to the fourth. Hawes is in at center. Here's Martin. He's got 13. Evans. Rebounded by Brand.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but I thought it was a pretty good look.
The 76ers lead it. Screen by Dallenberg. Now Carter. Over Martin. And it's Carter missing.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
And here comes Martin. Less than 1 minute left. McLaurin is in at center. Good for the three-point play. The 76ers have a chance to put this one out of reach. On the elbow. Brand to the top of the key. Dallenberg backs him down. Shoots from the post. Graceful finish.
He's been extremely active out there, and he has the stats to prove it. Terrific hustle.
The Kings will call a full timeout. They trailed by 5. 28 seconds left in the game. No Sione with it. Averaging 9 points per contest. 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. In close. Gets in close. Martin with the bucket.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
The Kings will go for the intentional foul. They still got to foul them a second time to get into the penalty and send them to the strike.
That's the right move. Stop the clock and hope they make a mistake you can take advantage of.
Hawes will come off the floor.
He saved an easy bucket there with the foul. He'll make them earn them at the line.
Sinks the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Two for 2, and it's a 5-point ball game.
Didn't hit them all, but didn't need to. That should seal this one up.
Here's Martin.
The little man made the big rebound. What a play.
The Kings will go for the intentional foul. Good Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Perfect from the line, and it's a 7-point ball game. Here's Nocioni. It's off. The 76ers win the hard-fought game as they outlast the Kings 48-41. Carter is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Boy, he took it hard to the rim. So demoralizing to a defense, Kevin, when a guy's flying in there dunking it at will.
Time for us to say goodbye. For Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.
That was a terrible game. For the guy that was guarding you, of the shots you took, I would say the vast majority of them were good shots. Taking the right shots gives your team the best chance possible to win games. Another thing I was impressed with was your ball distribution. It's taken a long time for it to happen, but the assist is making a comeback in the NBA, and I love it. All in all, I really don't know what else to say. Keep it up.